Ollie Palmer, 2-1 victory here, 2 goals for you. Fantastic performance by the whole side though.
Yeah, it was. I think we were disappointed to go 1-0 down. It was a sloppy goal on our behalf. You know, but it was a fantastic reaction. Firstly, Matty hit the bar, and then Reece hit the bar. So that's massive in my eyes. It's the reaction. These things happen. You do go 1-0 down, and it's the character to come back.
Chances in the second half though to go further ahead, and did that make the side feel a little bit frustrated and a little bit more nervous that the game wasn't put to bed?
Yeah, a little bit. A couple of times I was saying to their goalkeeper, how's that not gone in? And he was saying, I don't know. He couldn't answer it himself, so it was a bit frustrating. One from the corner, I've got a little volley on it and he didn't know where it hit him. I think it hit him on the toe or something. So I was disappointed, really disappointed not to get my hat-trick, but you know, firstly the win, that's the most important thing, so that's what we needed today.
And when you look back at your 2 goals, the first one is a great header after a great move and a fantastic cross in from Lewis Young from the far side, and the second one a very similar goal to the one you got at Bury a few weeks ago. One touch just took you slightly at an angle, but you still managed to slot it home.
Yeah, I think the one at Bury was the first time. That one was a touch and a finish, but it's not fluke. We've been working on that, especially that first goal in training for a while now, so don't want anyone to think that, you know, that just happens. We've been working on that day in, day out with the management and them types of balls and off the shoulder runs, so it's fantastic to bring that to fruition.
It's been a long time coming, certainly a home win and a win anywhere since the end of January, so there must be a big feeling of relief in the changing room.
Yeah, there's a big feeling of, you know, relief. We have been playing really well at times. You know, I don't think many teams would go to MK Dons and play the way that we did there, and I'm not going to say we dominated the game, but we definitely took it to them, and you know, I don't think many teams would do that there this season, so to come away with nothing was disappointing. You know, a draw away at Bury is also credible. So Macclesfield is always going to be a bit of a dogfight, and we've done well then, shown big character to come back. So, you know, it's been a little bit frustrating at times, but you've got to take the positive out of these games as well.
Looking ahead then, Ollie, back here in a few days' time against Mansfield, where you played really well up in January. We're unfortunate to get beaten 1-0, so going into that game on the back of a win today is a huge bonus.
Yeah, of course. You know, they're up in the automatics and in and around it, so you know, we've done well against these teams this season. You know, the MK Dons, the Berries, the Lincoln away, Mansfield away. So you know, we've got nothing to be fearful of.
Just finally, Ollie, there was a little bit of a thing on social media a couple of weeks ago. Do you want an opportunity to say anything about it?
Yeah, I'll touch on it a little bit. Obviously, me and Dom thought it was a good opportunity to interact with the fans, and it's a bit disappointing to come away from it with negative comments. And you know, when fans from all different clubs are asking you about other clubs and, you know, interest that you're getting, you're going to respond to that. And I personally didn't. Dom answered it for me and touched on a few other clubs, but I don't think that, you know, no one was trying to be disrespectful. You know, no one plucked any comments out of thin air, and you know, the majority of the fans have been fantastic with me all season. But for a few fans just to take the comments and put a spin on it, and you know, make it sound like I've been negative to the club and disrespectful to the club, and with Dom along that, you know, I was really sad. At the end of the day, you know, we probably shouldn't have done it on a Friday night, but we just wanted to interact with the fans and answer for a few questions. You know, we weren't plucking comments out of thin air or anything like that. We were responding to people's comments, so no harm was meant to be intended. You know, and at the end of the day, I don't think there's been any quotations from what was actually said. It's just, you know, Ollie and Dom disrespected the club, and we don't know why. But at the end of the day, we were just answering fans' questions, and you know, most of the fans have been fantastic with me all season, and you know, I'm really grateful for that. I've, you know, really enjoyed playing there this season. The fans have got behind us, and you know, it's a fantastic club that looks to bring through young talent, and you know, the support's been amazing and patient as well at times. So you know, all the lads are really grateful for that, and you know, at the end of the day, it's a great club that I'm really happy to be at, and you know, I'm just working hard as hard as I can to do my best for the team.